whisper things you never meant. Said my name like it was fragile and left it hanging in the wind. I gave you space, I gave you silence. I waited where you said you'd be, but I was just a quiet comfort, not the girl you'd ever keep. I know the truth you never said. Love me just enough to mess with my head. It was almost love, almost real. I almost thought you'd know how it feels. Almost kissed like we had time. Almost called me yours, then changed your mind. You held my heart, then pulled your glove. It wasn't nothing, but it wasn't love. Your texts still sit like half-closed doors. Miss you tight, then nothing more. You wanted warmth, not something true. A soft escape, not me and you. I showed up whole, you showed up torn, and still I wrapped you through the storm. But I can't heal what won't be touched, and baby, that's what hurts too much. I gave you what I never say. You gave just enough to make me stay. It was almost love, almost mine. We almost stopped running this time. Almost trusted, almost stayed. Almost meant the words you said. I fell too deep, you rose above. It wasn't nothing, but it wasn't love.
Woke up early, made your coffee right. Stayed up late just to end our fights. Wrote you songs that you never heard. Said I love you, you said no words. Made excuses when you disappeared. Told myself it's just the fear. Held you close when you felt cold, but I was breaking, truth be told. You said I'm too much, I was barely there. You kissed me like I wasn't even there. Played me soft and played me cruel. Guess I was just your favorite tool. Did you ever see me, or just what I gave? Or was I just a shadow dancing in your way? Now the girl who broke for you is done being brave. I gave you love, you dug a grave. Did you ever see me? No, you never did, no, you never did. Fake to smile when your lies slip through. Acted blind cause I trusted you. Watched you drift, but stayed so still, hoping you'd turn back. You never will. Shared my dreams, you shrugged them off. Gave you my heart, you called it soft. You found another when things got tight. Guess love was real, just not mine. You said I'm too deep, I was losing air, I was drowning. You weren't even there, you wanted peace, but lit the fuse and walked away like you could choose. Did you ever see me, or just what I gave? Was I just a shadow dancing in your way? Now the girl who broke for you is done being brave. I gave you love, you dug a grave. Did you ever see me? I'm not bitter, I'm just done. I was fire, you blocked the sun. You'll remember when she's not me. Too bad I'm finally free. Did you ever see me, or just what I gave? You took it all, but I won't cave. Now the girl who cried for you is rising through. You lost the realest one, that's your truth. Did you ever see me? No, you never did, but now I do. Your face like a secret, made up with something broken underneath, like honey salted. Your smile is sunlight, but your hands shake in sleep. You kiss like a promise, but dream like you're deep in something you never name, someplace I can't reach. You let me touch your body, but never what's underneath. You're salted honey, soft with a sting, warm on my tongue, then sharp in the seams. I crave you slow, though you burn when you stay. You love me like thunder and leave me like rain. You tell me I'm fine while your eyes give it up. You laugh at the dark, but you drink from a cracked cup. You let me in pieces, but never whole, like you're scared I might touch your soul. You're salted honey, sweet with a bruise. I hold you close, but I still lose. You melt on my lips, then vanish by noon. The taste I remember, but never consume. You hide in softness, you sting in sleep. You give what you can, but it's never deep. Still I come back to that bitter bloom, 'cause even your silence smells like perfume. You're salted honey, sweet pain in disguise, a kiss on my skin with war in your eyes. I take what you give, though it cuts me through, 'cause even your damage still tastes like you. Salted night. If you knew me then, before the cracks, when love was simple, no strings attached, I laughed like rain, I slept like stars, didn't carry pain like broken jars. I used to dance inside the storm, wrote poems in the quiet morn, didn't flinch when people stayed, back when I believed they'd never fade. But life got loud and I got small, built up walls you couldn't crawl. You saw the version left behind, but not the light I used to find. If you knew me then, you'd understand why I still shake when I hold hands. I wasn't born with all these scars, they came from trusting too damn hard. I swear I used to let love in, but you met me after the damn. If you knew me, if you knew me then. I used to call first, used to stay, didn't ghost when skies turned gray. I held hearts like fragile art, but now I guard my shattered parts. You think I'm cold, too hard to read, but I once cried in movie scenes. I lost that girl in battles fought, you met the version time forgot. Now I smile like I'm okay, but I grieve who I was every day. If you knew me then, before the fall, before I built these quiet walls, you'd see a heart too soft to break. Now all that's left are my mistakes. I swear I bloomed in softer skin, but you met me after the end. If you knew me, if you knew me then. Sometimes I write a little notes, hide them deep in dusty coats. She's still in there, bruised but kind, just too afraid of what you'll find. If you knew me then, you'd hold me slow, like someone scared to let it show. You know the way behind my eyes, and why I flinch at lullabies. But all you see is what remains, a heart that's learned to hide its flames. You never knew